I don't know how many jakes are in that bunch, but it's good to see. No longbeards, all jakes. Well, folks, me and my grandson are out here trying to find a turkey to call. This is already the opening weekend of the youth turkey season here in Tennessee, and we ran across this rub here on the way down here trying to find some turkey scratchings. And this is really fresh because you can see on the ground where this deer has raked the bark off of this cedar right here, and there's deep gouges all through here, all the way up to here. You can see here where he's really tore this cedar up. This is the last weekend of March, and I guess this buck still has his antlers, so he's still rubbing trees. This is not a sign that you only find during the rut. This is the kind of sign that you want to look for after the deer season. That way you'll have a good idea of where to hunt next season. So keep this in mind when you're out in the turkey woods. That's what you want to look for. That's a pretty good size rub. It's not quite as high as a lot of other big rubs that I've found, but I can tell there's a lot of tine markings here in this bark, individual scrape marks where this deer has really tore up this tree. So somewhere around these woods here is a really nice mature buck, and we saw one 2 nights ago or 2 evenings ago, a really nice big rack buck out in a cornfield not too far from here. This may be the same deer doing that, don't really know. It would probably be helpful to put a trail camera here and just leave it in here for a week or 2 and see what kind of deer shows up here. So let's get back to doing some turkey hunting. Gobbled from where we were at, where we called the first time. So he may come in here. Let's try it again. Lean back against the tree that way you can keep an eye out over here. He may come right in here. It's over here.
Oh, that's over here.
No, it was over here.
Okay, whatever you say.
It was this way. That turkey's down here. I see him already. There he is. He's coming this way. He's coming this way. He's down there strutting right now. He's right down here. There he is. Look, he's coming this way. Get ready. This way. "50 yards out. I'm looking at him right now. Just wait, he's coming. That's a long beard. That's a big long beard. He's coming this way. Just wait till he gets in front of it. There he is. There he is. He's coming. He's coming this way. He's right there. He's this way. Hey. There he is. He's already in range. Alex, lean over this way. Lean towards me. Turn towards me. He's right there. He's right there. Okay, he's right there. See him? Direction I'm looking. He's right there. He's gone. He was right there. He's gone. He was right there. Big gobbler. Had 2 beards on him. Big trophy gobbler. Man. Man, oh man. You could have killed him right there. You could have killed him right here.
Call again.
He's gone. He's done seen it. Well, folks, that was round number 1. My grandson sitting over here, and the gobbler came in right over here. Big gobbler, had 2 beards on him, but he spotted me. If I'd have had a gun, which it's the youth hunt, so, but if I'd have had my shotgun, I could have killed him right there because he came right in. He came right in. Man,
If I was sitting where you were sitting.
that was a nice gobbler. That was a big one. If you'd have been sitting here, you could have killed him. Or you could have just leaned over and put the gun right over here.
You see, it doesn't reach my shoulder.
Could have went like that.
It doesn't reach my...
That's the way it goes, folks. That was your first real turkey hunt. He was a nice one. That was a nice one. That was a big gobbler. I could see him in full strut down there coming this way. Had him gobbling and everything. He was out there about, 35 yards. Easy range for that shotgun right there. Could have got him, but you didn't. If you'd have been sitting here, it'd have been easy. Just boom. Man. Well, you want to try for another one somewhere? Go over on the other side, maybe?
Maybe try to
Because I figured that with the sun coming out, they'd gobble, you know.
try to set a spot right here.
Oh, he ain't coming back. He's done seen us.
Try.
We're going to try another
Different
spot.
one.
That was a nice gobbler there. Had two big old beards on him. I hope the camera got it. I don't know. But he came in just nice, just as pretty. Standing there in that sun. Wow. Man, what a hunt. That's as close as you get without getting one. Okay, folks, right here is a tree where we set up. I sat right here, and my grandson was sitting there, and we got decoys set up right here. I got a Jake and a hen decoy right there. And what I was hoping was that this turkey would see these decoys and work right in here in front of us. And it almost worked, but he spotted me right there. I just paced it off. Where I last saw him, it was 38 yards. And I just patterned that gun for 40 yards. And it was deadly out to 45. So, you know, he was within range, but it just didn't happen. We're going to try on the other side over here and see if we can get on a turkey there. These turkeys are starting to respond now. The weather has warmed up, and we're going to see if we can get another one to gobble. That's as close as you get without getting him, folks. I was really hoping that he'd get that turkey, because that would have been a trophy of a lifetime. He had one big long beard coming out, and then another one right above it. It was a double bearded gobbler. Trophy class gobbler right there. But you know, that's why they call it hunting. You're out here hunting, looking for them. But we just set up here. We just got set up. I'll show you the layout. He was down here. That's where we first heard him gobble. And then he worked his way up. I could see him strutting down there, and he worked his way right up here. I was hoping he'd see these decoys right here and work his way right in here. We got him within range, but he was just sitting on the wrong side of the tree. So that's the way it goes. Got one to cackle at me right over there. It was a Jake cackle. Right up in that direction. Got a hen decoy set up right over here. Well, folks, we tried it again. I came up here and called, and I got a Jake to cackle back at me. And I went and got my grandson, and we set up about 20 yards behind us here. And unfortunately, he sat down on a thorn from a honey locust, and it punctured his legs. He was bleeding pretty good. And he kind of let out a little bit of a yell, a little holler when he sat on that. And I believe it ran these turkeys off. But we got another answer further up. But I think we're going to leave them alone for now and just let them go, because next weekend is the main season opener here in Tennessee for wild turkeys. You remember now what happened when we called in that other gobbler? Why he couldn't make it happen?
I couldn't get a good shot,
Yeah.
and
You probably didn't see him very good, did you?
no.
Yeah. It was the wrong angle for him. He should have been sitting where I was sitting, really, but sometimes you just can't tell what direction these turkeys are going to come in from. And as I was calling, I was trying to get him to come even with the decoys where he could get a shot at him. That's the way I set him up. But sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. Anyway, we're going to hang it up for today. It's kind of late in the afternoon anyway, and he's ready to go home. We're getting kind of hungry, and we got a venison roast in the oven, so that's always a welcome thing to come home to. And we know for sure that there's at least one good gobbler here in the woods because we saw him just a while ago. Almost got a shot at him. And there's several more turkeys running around through here because I heard them. And we found plenty of scratchings too, didn't we? Fresh scratching?
Yep.
Yep, sure did. So anyway, we're going to continue this next week. So y'all stay tuned and stick with us. And remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, whatever it may be, I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And also remember, hit that like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this will be coming your way. We'll see you next time.